one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5, down low. And for the Heat, we've got Mitchell, Norman Powell out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard.
Here we go.
Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And it's Miami's ball. Wiggins finds Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Powell, he's open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Moody passes to Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Heat. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Here's Curry. Miami making their last shot. Green with a screen on Powell. Butler against Powell. The shot by Butler, no good. Now Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Post inside. Working on Adebayo. Green with a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there. A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Hero. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Powell finds Wiggins. No good on the 3. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Right side Moody. Outside Butler. Powell with a steal. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the gameplay. Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Bam Adebayo.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Now Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Green for 3. Powell pulls it in. Heat leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Adebayo, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Hero, the 3. And can't get it to go, now 1 of 2. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, and over-dependency on the three ball.
That shot, the three, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Here's Curry following the three-point basket by Miami. Here's Podziemski. Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Powell, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there.
I just love the ball.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Takes a three. And the Warriors with another three.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Powell from deep. That shot missing. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Now here's Curry, coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Warriors trail by 9. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their number one priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell. A lot of talent on the court. And in the crowd, Jalen Ramsey making the trip this evening.
You want to talk about lockdown defense, that's Jalen Ramsey. The cornerback is likely very pleased with how things are going for the Heat.
Heat on D. They've got a 9-point lead. Butler on the wing. Pass to Green. Green, a screen. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And Powell with the stuff.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Curry. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Butler. Outside Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Jaquez. Hero looking over the floor. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Powell passes to Adebayo. Hero against Curry. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Butler. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Outside Pajemski. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And that one drops. Hero's got 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Hero. 13 points in the game. And the shot goes down.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Moody. Butler passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Hero. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Different look for Miami. Bears checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. Larson comes in for Norman Powell. Heat leading by 13. Here's Larson, coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. Hero outside. 5 on the clock. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Hield. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Rebound Miami.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Over Kuminga. And there's another one for the Heat.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Pajemski. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. They set the pick from outside the arc. And no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Horford outside. Jaquez covers. Outside heel. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's a pick. Hero for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 16. Back to Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Let's go with a 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And here's Hield. from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Miami, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
They've got Powell. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Weir. Then it's Smith, and it's Larson in at the 2. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA state.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich. Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Pass to Jovic. Now Powell. They set a pick. Here's Jovic. He's watched by Kuminga. Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Here's Powell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Powell's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Butler surveying the floor. And the layup is good off the glass.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now here's Powell. He's got 10. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Butler. 4-3. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's a look that you love Butler to get. Squared up at the rim in the corner, ready to knock down the 3.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Brian?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Jaquez. Still no points. Powell for 3. Another miss by Powell.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Kuminga finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Jovic. Out to Powell. From the arc. Again, Powell missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Podziemski. Left side Kuminga. Pass to Heel. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here come the Heat.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Podziemski. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hero, the pass to Powell, over to the left wing. Hero outside to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 12. The three is up. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Larson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Larson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Green's gotten his first basket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And here are the Warriors now, following the three-point basket by Miami. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Butler's got 11. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 22 was their biggest lead. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production. And tonight, he has delivered.
Hield passes to Horford. Powell against Butler. Outside Curry for 3. On target from range. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. And here's Ware. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Ware. From downtown. Rebounded by Butler.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The kick out. Curry. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Larson. Hero outside. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Larson. Pass to Hero. Now here's Jaquez. Green covering. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Horford passes to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's go, fans. Give it up for your Heat.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Norm Powell. And Mitchell's subbed in for Larson. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Butler. Here's Mitchell. No points yet. Wiggins outside. Adebayo against Kuminga. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Miami trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. They need this. And the layup is good. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Outside Kuminga. The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Ware. Ware the screen. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Hield passes to Green. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Wiggins with it. 9 points in the game. Now here's Mitchell. Miami moving it around. To the wing, right side. Here's Ware. Counted from distance. Ware's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Floats one up. That one falls. Hero's got 25 points in the game.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Kuminga, the pass to Hield. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
The Warriors lead by 3. To the middle. Adebayo with a steal. Ware in the post. Green covering. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Yeah, good job by Wiggins, playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
Outside Kuminga, back to Curry. Into the lane, uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Hero outside, pass to Adebayo. Got it, bam!
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Adebayo.
Come get it, come get it.
Oh, Adebayo flexing inside.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
Now Moody, hounded by Wiggins. Hield passes to Kuminga. And here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ware. Good on the bucket. Ware's got 10 points. Now Curry. Give him 35. Healed from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 11 points in the game. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Curry. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Yeah, much better. That looked much more like us. We were more under control, allowed our defense to play in the half court because we were getting better offensive possession.
The team really settled in. Thanks, Coach.
We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Hield's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Here's Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Ed. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Miami. Shot is good by Curry.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
The 3 is up. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry looking it over. Pass to Moody. Now here's Post. And here's Curry for 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Butler outside.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Pass to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. And here's Wiggins. Fires the 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green, 1.
And that one misses.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Green against Wiggins. On the wing, Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one belongs to Wiggins. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And the Warriors making a switch here. Bajemski's checked in.
1.
And the free throw, no good. Stand while they're cobbling together an offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Will be a
Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. Really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. Launches it. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Wiggins passes to Powell. To the inside, Adebayo. Adebayo against good team.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Offensive rebound. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the 3. Goes back up. Rebounded by Green.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
From the wing, Curry's shot is off. Heat trail by 9. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Second, the Heat.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
outside. Wiggins outside. Adebayo a screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. It's Powell, high post. He's got 12, and the basket is good.
Well, what I like about Powell is that he takes what's available. When you give him these mid-range J's, he's more than happy to fire away.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Curry against Hero. Outside for Butler. The 3-ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Powell passes to Adebayo. Now Hero. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Moody passes to Curry. Stolen by Hero. Up top, Powell. Back to Hero. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Pass to Moody, and here is Green. Counted by Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Miami's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got 35.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Miami making a switch here. Bears checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Warford's checked in. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. And here's Butler outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
At this point of his career, Horford is primarily a floor spacer, but Big Al can still get it done inside.
Back to Powell from outside the arc. He drops it from range. Powell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Curry. Horford, a screen on Hero. And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Where? That's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
From Bam.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry to the paint. Here's Butler. Butler right to the heart.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shoots over Curry. Hero, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. And here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Basket is good. Foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. The 15-footer. Yep, that one goes. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Ware. Hero for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors shooting a fantastic 57%. Horford outside. Now Hield. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Larson, guarded by Hield. For 3. Larson, no good. 36 seconds left in the third. From the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. The Heat shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 40 points.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Outside Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Hero. Podziemski. No good with the triple. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Warriors on top, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
We've got Kel'el Ware. Jaime Jaquez out there with Powell. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Butler. Buried from 15 feet out. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
They set the screen. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Powell's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Podziemski. Here's Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's where Butler covering. Hield against Jaquez. Pass to Powell. Here's where 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Powell's shot is off.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
Jonathan Kuminga. 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Both free throws good for Kuminga. Heat trail by 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Jaquez. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 3, Will Richard.
Here's Larson. Outside Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Again, the Heat misses. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Podziemski. Butler on the wing. Powell covers. Butler against Powell. A nice shot by Butler.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Larson, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Has to Ware. To stop the drought. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
One's off.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Good on the second one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Heat trail by 9. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford outside. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Hero against Curry. With the teardrop. And Hero with the lay-in. Hero's got 42 in the game.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And here's Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Pass to Hero. Horford with a steal. Outside Curry. Shoots. Here's Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Heat trail by 14. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Curry. Hero with the bucket.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough for them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Curry passes to Butler. Fades back. The shot off that time. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Hero. Here's Larson. Here's Jovic. 6 to shoot for 3. Powell counted from distance. Powell's got 20 points.
So much confidence from Powell. Shot ready off the pass.
Now here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Jovic. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Larson. And the Warriors making a change here. And the Warriors with possession here. They've got a 9-point lead. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaquez. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Pajemski. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Butler. Green with the ball. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Hero. Curry's shot is off. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9. Hero against Butler. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Wiggins for 3. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Hero for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler passes to Moody. Outside Curry from deep. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Adebayo with the slam.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Pass to Butler. Over Adebayo. And again, it's Golden State.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Powell outside. The kick out to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Miami needs to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Adebayo from long range. Connects from downtown.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Heat trail by 15. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Green against Wiggins. Outside Hero. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. The Warriors lead by 15. Now post. Now Butler. Here's Curry. Shoots. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Hero. He's off from 3. Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
At the line for the Warriors, post 1.
They trail by 18. Hero outside. Powell up top. Wiggins looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And again, another missed shot. The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Moody. Here's Curry. And Post gets it to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And it's Green missing. Wiggins against Green. Wiggins down low. Count it! 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Moody. Now Butler. Here's Curry. Yep, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, we look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.